Hello diecast collectors. Today I have the green light in a couple of different series. If you like to collect diecast and you're not for sure, or you don't want to spend a lot of money on certain brands, green light is roughly, $5-6 cars, but there is more brands that are more expensive. Green light though, I'm very pleased with the detail that they put into them, the packaging that preserves the car. So if you do some mail orders and such, they come to you in really good shape and not tore up. So a variety of different makes and models. I have a series of different types of cars today. I'm going to just kind of open up. I'm always kind of excited about these cars here as a collector. They're different from Hot Wheels and Matchbox, but I don't get me wrong, I still like the collecting the Hot Wheels and the Real Riders and such. But these cars here are really cool. As a collector, I'm really opening up to green light. So if there's something that you're particular, like a brand of car or something that reminds you of your first car or something, look green light up. They have different cars coming out with different castings and such. So they're all pretty cool. So anyway, let's get on with this opening this Golf here, 1974. I'll leave the little package on real quick here. These cars are really tiny. I've actually got two other ones. But green light comes with a number on the bottom, so there's 4,836 of these things out there. So these are really cool. Now, 1/64 scale, look at that small wheels on there. Most of the hoods on green light usually open up. Sometimes they're a little hard because they get painted on it, so I don't try to pry them open because I don't want to chip up the paint. There's a little motor in there. Sometimes they're really detailed out, sometimes they're not. But very cool diecast. Very neat. I'm really getting into this green light stuff. Now if you buy it like at Hobby Lobby, usually these cars are a little bit more expensive, $7.99. But if you buy one or two, you can always get their 40% off coupon and get them, or you can order them through line, and usually by the time you get done, you're usually paying about $5 a car anyway if you buy some that's on sale with certain dealers. But anyway, this is a pretty cool car. I saw this the other day because my wife went into Hobby Lobby and I had to buy some. So very cool. This is a very neat car. All right. So another brand here, or not brand, it's green light still, series I want to say. This is a vintage ad cars. So if you're into Datsun, I have several of these now. I like these little cars. That's what this one is. So sometimes they come, green light puts you have to be careful with the little stuff. This one comes with a little light on top. So my big thumb sometimes usually, and there's another little light right there, can break this stuff off. Again, this one has a little more detail on the motor. Like I say, 1/64 scale. Very cool. These are very cool details. I'm always excited about looking at these things. And I still have my favorite Bluebird or Datsun is the Brie logo with the number 85, I think it is, on it. I like that deco, that racing deco. These are very cool. So I have another one, 72 Datsun. So this is a different series again. So this is the Rally 2007 Mexico. So I don't know if you get the little card on top of there, but so that was a 69 there. And this one is the 72, which there's a little difference there. Front end. So it's a little different casting. You know, they did change it up a little bit. So the front's a little different. Let's see what the back looks like. Back's just a difference in the tail lights, maybe. So if you're in the Datsuns and you haven't collected this brand green light, I suggest that you do. It's very cool. Very cool. So the next series is a Hot Pursuit series. This one here is a 87 Ford LTD Crown Victoria. We're just bouncing all over the place with the different die cast, but that's what I like, the variety. Like I said, we go from this, and I do gotta do a video on a dually trucks. So be on the lookout for the dually trucks. I've got to get those opened up and looked at. So this one is number 801, so it's under 1,000. The Hot Pursuit. This is Crime Lab, State Police. A big old station wagon compared to the Datsun. So you can see them size-wise, the scale, probably about right. So staying with the Hot Pursuit series, I have the 71 AMC Matador. With big lights on top of that. This is Yonkers Police, New York. So some of the green lights, usually sometimes the hoods open up, sometimes they don't. This one doesn't look like any opening parts. Oh, I take that back. That looks like the back tailgate opens up. That the hood does not open. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It doesn't really matter to me. If the doors open up, sometimes they don't usually shut, and then all the line work doesn't line up sometimes. Very cool cop car. I like this. Like I say, as you get older, you tend to look at certain models different. These cars all look like they're dusty. But I'm starting to like the unusual types of vehicles. And then next we have the all-terrain series. This is a 1968 Nissan Patrol. I love the steely wheels on there. So I don't know if that top will come off, but we'll see. Got looks like a real spare tire, real rubber tire. And these wheels are really, really skinny. Tires are really skinny on this thing. So they have some really skinny tires. So this number is 4,000. Tires are really skinny compared to like those. Look how skinny those things are. So the hood don't open. And then the top could possibly pop off, but I really hate trying to pry something apart. But that is pretty awesome looking. So if you had a diorama with a mountain scene or sand scene. That would look really cool. And it has a real rubber tire on the back. So that is really neat. So yeah, green light. If you're not into collecting or you just started collecting, you don't want to, you don't have to buy every thing, but you get into diecast. I like to mix up my diecast, mix up my collection with a lot of different stuff. I do kind of like some of the unusual stuff. This is premium stuff, so there's what I got. Pretty cool stuff here. Okay, guys, collect what you like. Hopefully I can preview something that you may be on the fence with. Don't know if you want to spend a lot of money on, but pretty cool stuff. Alright guys, happy hunting out there. We'll catch you on your next video. We'll see you. Bye.